Tonight we have three
the status symbols.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday in Mansfield, which can mean only one thing. That at 7 o'clock I'm going to start my day off unhappy. Because the ghouls and ghosts of the status symbols are haunting my nightmares and haunting Mansfield with their appearance.
Haunting Mansfield with their appearance, you say? Well, I think it's just great to see him, number one. And happy spooky season to you, Mr. Napper. And I'll tell you, a man who loves spooky season is the bouncer as he bounces right on in that ring. And it's just great to see the shadow symbols, though conspicuous by his absence, I notice, is the master strategist himself, Random Pain. But that's all right. Bad boy Barry Hardy has always got a plan as well.
I guess that is a little bit of a gift for me.
Christmas came early for you.
Apparently so. I don't have to listen to Random Pain for a day.
It would be an honor.
I feel like, though, that's going to come back to bite me at some point.
Wow, the status symbols are out here to open the show again. So is this a trick or a treat?
Yeah, I see what he did.
You know,
I think it's a
are
trick.
we going to start that?
I hope it's a trick.
Before I even address you, I just have to say, that is the worst dusty roads I've ever seen in my life. Terrible. Now, you of all people should know, the show doesn't start until the status symbols say so.
Amen.
And if it was you calling us out here, that would have been a terrible introduction. So let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome to you the bad boy himself, Barry Hardy.
Hell yeah!
I think Bouncer's got his fallback job.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready. I'm hoping he can come over and sit next to me and get rid of you.
So, I know everybody here is probably a Cody Rhodes fan, right? So I'll say this, Mansfield, Ohio, we don't care what you want to talk about. Because I'm going to talk.
I can't
And I'm
afford
going to tell you one
this
thing.
anyway.
Colton made a big mistake.
Uh-oh.
When he signed that open contract, he gave me the green light to kick the crap out of him tonight. And I'm going to do it with my partner. So tonight will be the end. Enjoy Colton when he comes out, because after tonight, there will be no more Colton. We're going to retire him for good. Now show a little respect for the bouncer.
Humanitarians! Oh, there's
All right,
data
because
symbols.
you suck at your job, I'll do it again. Now allow me to introduce you to the longest reigning and defending Universal ASWA Heavyweight Champion of the world,
He's a little rusty.
Mr. Nick Brutal.
He's a little rusty at the job, but he's getting there. He's getting there. Ryan better watch his back.
That's right, be jealous.
We work on
Listen
it
up,
at Status
Coach
Towers.
Dane. How convenient that there's a big Halloween costume contest tonight. Because once again, my opponent Axel Fury is coming here dressed up as yours truly. But tonight, once and for all, we're gonna settle why the original is always better than the cover band. In the last man standing match, which means Axel, when I knock you down, stay down. And I will continue to be your longest reigning Universal Champion to 2.5 years and counting. B-Man.
I don't know. I know some pretty good.
You didn't think I was done, did you?
I know some pretty good covers.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the next ASWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Bouncer.
You know the Bouncer, Travis.
Thank you, Barry.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
And you don't think he's a stand-up guy? Come on. Listen, let me show some love to Mr. Aaron Black also.
Yeah.
The doctor
That's not the response I was waiting for.
He's an associate.
I said, show some love to Mr. Aaron Black.
I'm not doing that.
You know
Why?
what? You can boo, you can cry, because I guarantee you, at the end of the night, when that referee, as long as it's not Mako, he can't count to 3, you're gonna hear 1, 2, 3. And then you of all people, you are gonna have to announce, here is your winner and new ASWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Bouncer.
Doesn't that just sound wonderful?
Oh, and the most beautiful part of it all, I get to take out your beloved Robby Collins. How about that? The status symbols.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting night for sure. I know I personally am excited for that match. I think Bouncer's maybe a little in over his head, but I am very excited to see how that match goes down, as well as some of the other matches you heard them mention. But of course, that all is coming later tonight. As you see the status symbols leave for now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shocktober Showdown. I am Travis Snapper alongside Logan Morris. And you know, since Bad Boy Barry Hardy stole a line, I think I'm gonna steal one. A lot of times it's fight night, but tonight it's Shocktober Showdown. That means one thing and one thing only. Tonight, it's Fright Night. We're gonna get spooky up in here in Mansfield.
Yeah, so I may suck at this job, but at least I know what title belt Nick Brutal was holding without reading it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring our new ASWA referee, Neil Franson.
AKA not
All right, Mansfield,
Mako.
are you ready?
Not Mako.
I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the diamond of the double wide, Julez Bradley.
In the front, but there's a party in the back.
The diamond of the double wide coming to Mansfield.
Do the mullet shake, do the mullet shake, do the mullet shake. It's all business.
I don't know about that. That theme sounds all right though.
When I mullet shake, it gives all the girls a heart attack.
Oh man, and oh mullet is the diamond from the double wide.
I like him.
Do the mullet shake.
I like him a lot.
Old mullet, do not touch it, do not pull it. Unless you wanna eat a bullet, you can taste it in your gullet. Everybody stop and stare. They be
And I'm a little speechless.
The diamond of the double wide.
The mullet is magic. Mr. Julez.
I'll bet he's fire on some Newports. I mean, look at it. Look at the lettuce. Look at the lettuce hanging down.
And his opponent, managed by Jack DeLong from San Jacinto, Texas, the Buckaroo.
That is a stash right there.
I was just about to say, between a mullet and a stash, we got hair on point here in Mansfield tonight. Facial hair, mullet hair. The Buckaroo.
I'd like to see him eat some peanut butter. I'll bet you'd be wicked on that stash.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Mothers choose big mustaches.
Buckaroo's already going for a ride.
He's much more flexible in certain areas than me. I can tell you that. I'm not ever voluntarily getting up there.
No.
Not one time.
Can't say I'd be too keen to do the same. Our new referee. I heard your comment earlier about not Mako Kalen. Seems like if you're not Mako Kalen, you do get a resounding applause here in Mansfield.
At least a more open mind.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as these mouth breathers can be open-minded. So, they still think they're one of the original 13 colonies. That's where history stopped for them.
Oh, it really?
Well, most of them have about a second grade education, so I'd say yeah.
Understood. Well, Julez getting an early drop on the Buckaroo.
That's right. The diamond of the double wide.
Buckaroo tried to counter on that, but Julez able to keep that lock in, goes into a headlock.
I wonder where Buckaroo got that shirt. What is that, a Cabela special? Or?
Maybe a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Little Bass Pro Shop?
Maybe Bass Pro Shop, maybe. Although we're in Mansfield. That's probably a Walmart special.
Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. Are you kidding me? That's Kmart all the way, brother. That's Kmart all the way. It's Kmart all the way.
You mean the last Kmart in existence?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Pardon me.
I wondered.
No, they got that from the Dollar General rack, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Where'd he get the boots?
Homeless guy.
Well, the Buckaroo is
bucking. He's bucking.
He's bucking.
This is bucking, bro.
Those tights are bucking wild.
Yeah. This is bucking nuts.
I still can't get over that mullet. It's got me entranced. I'm just.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I mean,
I don't know what to say.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say he had an achy breaky heart.
Buckaroo with the early pin attempt, tried to get just 2 count. Oh!
On the count of 3, we draw.
I think that might be a disqualification. That was a weapon.
That's the first time I've ever seen somebody shot in the ring before.
Yeah, me too. I kind of hope it's the last. Oh, and Julez with a thumb to the eye.
In this neighborhood, you kidding?
Huh?
In this neighborhood, are you kidding?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We do have a Monsters Ball match later on tonight, by the way, our main event of the evening.
It's true. We don't know much about the Buckaroo. We do know that he's a good boy. Everything he steals, he takes home to his mom, which is really a good thing.
Oh, and look at this.
What do you call that, the full frontal? Or?
I call it the Julez. I don't know what he calls it. I did not get the information from Mr. Diamond of the Double Wide.
And he just gave a double wide 619. I think I've seen our producer Jason McCarthy give that dance move.
I think you might be right.
A couple of times.
Cover. Oh, and Julez had his hand on the rope, but the referee saw it.
So, if you ever catch our producer at a wedding, the things you're liable to see are just
crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yep. You'll have those Julez rocking.
Julez into a headlock. Pretty even match so far between the both of them.
I mean, look at that mustache. Tom Selleck is going to sue for copyright infringement.
I mean, it's magnificent. What can you say?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's triumphant. You think he uses like that beard oil stuff?
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, the way that's down there.
Yep.
The way he's got that baby tamed.
Exactly. What has Julez got planned here? I think we're going to go a little bit high risk, which means usually one thing and then one thing only. We're dancing. Oh!
And it turns out the Julez have all been split up.
And unfortunately for Julez, that ride is not as enjoyable as the Buckaroo made it look earlier.
Yep, got him right in the Pokeballs.
And Julez goes for a little Bronco busting off the top rope.
Right in the old Pokeballs.
Buckaroo locking up, doing a little two-step.
Oh, yeah.
Right into a right hand, and the Buckaroo lays out Julez.
I'll bet the Buckaroo likes Shabuzi.
There's one, there's two. And a boot to the face. Buckaroo into a running bulldog. What does Julez have planned? Moonsault.
I believe the Buckaroo caught him with the knee.
He did, and a discus clothesline. And Buckaroo gets the victory.
The winner of the match, the Buckaroo!
Buckaroo, with I believe his singles debut, gets the job done here in Mansfield.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of hoping to hear Julez' theme song again. I really was. I was really hoping.
Well, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, the Buckaroo stands tall as to that bar brawl that he just had to go through with Julez. The Diamond from the double wide comes up short. I mean, what a way to start our day here in Mansfield, Ohio.
I mean, how does he drink with that mustache? He's got to lean down like a trough.
You're just so fascinated with that, aren't you?
I mean, do you see
All right,
the size of that
keep this
tickler?
going.
I do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from wherever he may roam. Oh, good call, Mansfield. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable ASWA referee, Mako Kalin.
The man who was born and even the mother was disappointed.
They love you like a status symbol. As I was saying, introducing first, from wherever he may roam, weighing in at 180 pounds, Nomad!
1, 2,
to be an all-out, drag-out fight. Nomad set to go one-on-one with the Dark Angel, Jacx.
You know, I could be wrong, but Nomad seems like he was an angry teenager. He seems like he was an angry teenager. I'll bet he had the boom box up loud.
Was.
You're right, he's really short. No, that's a grown man. That's a grown man.
You said it, not me.
I did say it.
You did.
I did say it. And while there are some rides he can't ride, he can damn sure wrestle.
That is for sure.
While there are some rides he can't ride, and I get it. I've been there. I understand. Not because I'm that short, but because I'm handicapped, folks. There's some things you just can't do. So I understand. And they finally found Nomad a suitable
And his opponent, from parts unknown, the Lost Angel, Dani, Jacx!
And I apologize, I said the Dark Angel earlier, the Lost Angel. Going with a little pinhead inspiration. By the looks of it, maybe a Joker look.
Yeah, it's a lot like her mentor, kind of a big joke. I shouldn't say that. He's clearly not her mentor anymore. Have you seen him? Are they still good friends? Or?
Well, I know that later on in the night, he will be in a tag team match in a Monsters Ball match for the tag team titles. I do know that much.
All right, so Nomad, slight height disadvantage.
Are you sure about that?
Well, let's see.
And I say that with all due respect, but like they're about the same height.
Yeah. Well, they're like. That's.
Not got nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nomad with an early lock.
And this match is sponsored by Step Stools.
No, it's not.
Could be.
Yes, it could be, but it's not. Could be. Call the match.
All right. You knew you were going to be in for one tonight.
I did. Yes, I did.
All right. Certainly, you'd have to think Nomad has the power advantage. No question about that. Okay. I would just assume that. But I would give the speed advantage to Dani Jacx. And we know that the thing with her is she's got such a devilish imagination. That's why for her, 24/7 is spooky season. That's really her thing. I mean, I know she got kidnapped, but she never said she hated it. I'm not assuming things went well, but not once did we hear, damn it, I got kidnapped.
That's a fair point.
Frankly, she seems a little downtrodden since she came back.
Oh, and the kip up from the Los Angeles. Jacx with a insecurity. Looks like Nomad, though, able to duck out of the way.
Smart by Nomad. Try to slow down that quick speed of Dani Jacx.
Yep, just like you were talking about the speed, work the legs, work the knee. Cuts that down tremendously. And now Nomad has found a spot, and he is capitalizing on it.
Could be so easy to just strain a tendon there. And if you do that, Dani Jacx will be fine long term, but tonight will be all over but the shouting. And you got to remember, Nomad probably under some pressure. He's been under some tutelage, I wouldn't say, from the status symbols. Certainly not an official member, but they've gotten off close. They've certainly rubbed some elbows.
Yes, and just like that, Nomad tried to go for double knees. Jacx able to get out of the way, catches him with a kick to the back. And you're right, Nomad, he's been kind of riding high the last couple of weeks. Had a title opportunity that didn't go his way, though. As you pointed out, he's had a couple of opportunities with the status symbols. How would that play out? Nomad definitely needs a win right here tonight. to kind of end the year and the season, so to speak, on a positive note, and carry that on into 2026. I'm sure that he would love to do that right now.
Absolutely. You got to think everybody on this roster is trying to build momentum for our biggest show of the year, Winter Reunion, coming up in December.
Absolutely.
And then building for a big 2026. Nice snapmare.
Great production out of that.
I'll tell you. Got it to work. Now going for what certainly an inverted figure four. And it'd be so easy to strain a tendon in that MCL, ACL, PCL area, even if it could be a patella tendon.
And the face on Dani Jacx says it all.
Well,
Jacx with an open hand smack right to the face. And that might be the one disadvantage of not locking in the figure four. Kind of inverted, as you said. Jacx having an easier time reaching Nomad, but that pain still etched on the face, and finally one of those shots connects and Nomad has to break it.
Nomad having flashbacks to his last relationship. Just absolutely crazy times.
Jacx sent to the ropes. Nomad with a back kick. Goes for a cover. Just a 2 count.
And look, I'm not Dani Jacx's biggest fan. I'm not even pretending to be one. But we have seen time and time again in the ASWA, it takes a lot to wear her down. It takes a lot to keep her down. She has competed and stood toe-to-toe with the best this roster has to offer.
The likes of Madman, Fulton, Colton Quinn, now Nomad.
German suplex, then she decides to try to bridge it. But unfortunately, ring placement was not Dani Jacx's strong suit, and I'm not surprised. Look at how she goes out of the house. Let's just be real. Would you be caught dead looking like that? No.
It's a Halloween night.
Would you be caught dead looking like that? Because she's caught looking alive like that.
Careful, it might be you next.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
So that's how you handle disagreements.
It might be you kidnapped.
Not any decorum or discussion. You want to assault a handicapped commentator. Yeah, she's a real hero. Yeah, she's a real hero.
I don't think she cares.
And that's the problem, Travis.
Nomad looks like he's got something planned. Got Dani Jacx set up, and
And instead, they're just going to keep each other's seat warm.
Yeah, Nomad avoided disaster, but now in prime position to be lined up for Jacx.
That chair is looking like a morning bathroom in a crowded household.
Jacx rolls Nomad back into the ring. And now just eyeing Nomad. And Jacx says it's over.
She sends in the signal, per se. So that throat slash.
No way.
But again, does she have the power?
Way. Oh, almost.
You got to wonder, is she...
She shook out that leg for sure. It's got to be that knee. Roll up. Oh, and look at this. Nomad using the ropes gets the victory.
Boy, he's living by the philosophy, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And Nomad steals one. Speaking of steal, he's taking a plate there. What is he doing there?
I don't know.
Is that the fine china at his house? Or then he threw it back. Did he
I guess he didn't want it.
Mako Kaylin having a conversation with Dani Jacx.
Jacx visibly
Ladies
frustrated.
and gentlemen, referee Mako Kaylin has awarded the match to Nomad.
1, 2, 3.
Well, it's hard to disagree with it. Like it or not, he did get the victory, but oh my gosh, what's this?
It's Colton Quinn.
Quinn trying to play peacemaker. Jacx not hearing it.
Colton Quinn probably explaining to Probably explained to Danny Jacx that Mako's being Ray Charles for Halloween. He can't help that. I mean, that's...
Well, Jacx clearly frustrated, clearly not willing to hear what Colton Quinn has to say. These two having a budding alliance as of late, but it looks like maybe things have fractured a little bit.
And I can't blame her. I never care what Colton Quinn's got to say.
Of course you don't.
I mean, do you, honestly?
Yes.
Really? What about his look says I want to take advice from that guy? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Neil, get out here.
Looks aren't everything.
Here's Neil.
Hey, Neil.
He's getting the cheers.
Everyone saw that, right, except for Mako, correct?
Maybe.
Thank you for being out here.
Somebody slipped something into Ryan's pole.
All right, Mansfield, you ready for the next one?
It was me.
Are you ready for the next one? In that case, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Canton, Ohio, weighing in at 259 pounds, Chuck Morris.
Yes, sirree. Chuck the Truck Morris.
I like his last name. I'm a big fan of that.
I cannot imagine why. Well, as the story goes, Chuck Morris.
I don't care what you got, just give me that.
You all right?
Chuck the Truck looking like a whole snack. Looking like a whole snack. Makes some people just hungry.
This is going to be a fun one, though, as we try to collect ourselves. Yeah. Are you going to be okay? You going to fight some people, it looks like? Why don't you tag team with Morris, and you can be Morris and Morris.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the ultimate male Thunderkiss!
You're right, that does sound like a law firm. You can be the talker, and he can be the enforcer. He closes the deals. You talk him into the deal, he enforces them.
I'll take anything that happens to stop me from seeing the ultimate male Thunderkiss.
I figured you'd be happy to see Thunderkiss.
When have I ever?
That's a fair point.
What is it, opposite day?
It's Halloween, so, I figured maybe he'd be dressed up a little bit more so you'd have something to not be so upset about.
No, for some reason this guy thinks it's Halloween all the time.
Are you saying that he's not the ultimate male?
I'm saying that his look looks pretty familiar, doesn't it?
No.
Has a certain immortality to it.
Yeah, maybe.
Thunderkiss asking these fine folks what they're going to do, hopefully head to the concession.
Can they bring me back a hot dog?
I would take a hot dog. So, Chuck the Truck versus
or
the ultimate
snack.
male.
That'd be nice too.
A snack. Some people have so much snacks they're like Snack-a-Joia. That's going to be their nickname in group chats. Snack-a-Joia.
I like it. I like it a lot.
But the ultimate male, Thunderkiss.
Yes.
Chuck the Truck Morris, loving that last name. Wonderful family.
I'm sure they are. And this is going to be a battle of the behemoths. Battle of the big man.
Did I just see Thunderkiss call Chuck the Truck chicken? That looked like he was doing a little.
I think he did. And you know, I got to say, I am a little bit surprised that Chuck is not getting in there. Usually the motto for Chuck the Truck is, excuse me, runneth everybody over. And look.
And I get that. That's, it's Mansfield, so it starts rubbing off.
The chicken?
Yeah. The running everybody over. Have you seen the driving record of this town?
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's a little on the bad side.
Either everyone's 94 or they're morons. I know which one I'm picking.
They're going 94.
So. You're starting to get it.
Yeah, I'm catching on.
Yeah. God, this town sucks.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't.
I just agree with the
I'll say it for you.
I just agree with the driving part.
And speaking of sucks, Thunderkiss getting put all over by Chuck the Truck.
Oh, and gets a big shoulder tackle, but Thunderkiss didn't budge, but Chuck Morris did. And now Thunderkiss looking to slam the big man, and he does.
Oh, for the love of Mike.
He usually knows what's coming next. The big knee drop. Going for the cover.
I don't understand that, but I guess Thunderkiss knows best, perhaps. I don't understand that at all, but maybe he knows best.
Good reference. I like that.
Thunderkiss knows best, I'm sure.
He should make that into a TV show.
I'm sure. I think it'd be a real hit. What do you think? VH1 going to pick that one up, maybe?
Maybe. Speaking of hits.
Yeah, he likes to play all of them.
Thunderkiss taking a big hit around the world. Going global from pillar to post.
You remember that thing the status was talking about with cover bands?
Yeah.
Kind of fits here, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want you to be right, but you're kind of right.
It's the $5 cover charge version there. It's just that's what it is.
Oh, and Chuck the Truck with a low blow. The ref didn't see it.
He did us all the favor.
Atomic drop adds insult to injury.
Attaboy, let's stop that gene pull. I'm serious. Do us all the favor.
That's just mean.
I'm telling the honest to God truth.
I believe you.
And I'm saying that in black and white.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are.
I'm saying that in black and wood.
But you're wearing red and black.
I hear you.
Yeah.
No Hollywood shenanigans here.
No.
No.
None.
Nope.
Chuck going for the
Wouldn't
cover.
do that. Wouldn't do that at all.
Never.
You know, I know people like Thunderkiss, and they're like, oh, my God, he's Mr. America or something. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Mr. Mansfield, I think, fits a little bit better. I don't know about America, but...
Yeah, Mr. Marlboro, that's what he is.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's what
Chuck
he is.
the Truck with a little bit of blatant choke,
How much you want to bet when Thunderkiss puts a door behind him, it's a screen door?
I don't know.
Just a screen.
I don't know. You were really hung up on this Thunderkiss thing. Thunderkiss with a big side slam. Just a 2 count.
And now he's... You know, the interesting thing about Chuck the Truck is this might be the first person that could ever outpower the Ultimate Male.
That is very true. There are very few people in the ASWA I've seen that have been able to do so. But Chuck Truck Morris.
Clearly the male part being Ultimate stopped at the hairline. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Don't want to be a bully here.
No, clearly not. Oh, and look at this. Look at this.
Use all 5 of that, Chuck. Do the world a favor.
Using the ropes to crank back on the head and neck of Thunderkiss.
And thank God for that.
And Chuck the Truck letting Mansfield hear all about it. But maybe shouldn't have turned his back. But Chuck unloading. Right hand after right hand. And what's he got now? Oh, wow. Looked like he was going for a bear hug. He turned it into a slam.
Thunderkiss not quite powers out, but gets enough to get the shoulder up, but he is reeling.
It's not the first time we've seen Chuck Morris in the ASWA. You and I have seen him quite often. Definitely one of the more powerful individuals we've seen. And when he says runneth everybody over, he really means it. Chuck locking in a sleeper hold.
Good old-fashioned sleeper. And now Thunderkiss doing his best impression of these fans when they watch him. I think that impersonation's working out a lot better.
I don't know about that. Oh, I think we know where this is going.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Chuck Morris may have messed up, but instead he goes biting.
That a boy!
Goes for a little midnight snack, and Chuck goes for a choke slam.
I mean, he had that thing out there like a big piece of candy corn. You like candy corn, Travis?
I do. I know, I'm weird.
You know, some people, it's a very controversial topic. It's Halloween's version of the peeps, Everybody, some people like peeps, other people think peeps are disgusting. I'm a peeps are disgusting guy.
I'm on the fence. I don't love them. I don't hate them.
But so you put away a peep or two.
I could put away a peep or two. I'm not,
I think, I got a feeling Thunderkiss has put away a few peeps.
Maybe.
So much so they call him Tom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
See what you did there?
I did see what you did there. Thunderkiss and Morris trading blows. Big boot.
And now he's gonna, what are we doing?
I don't know how. We're dropping the leg, that's what we're doing. Goes for the cover. And Thunderkiss victorious here tonight.
The winner of the match.
I hate it here.
Thunderkiss.
I hate it here. I hate it here, and I hate it here. No, I don't think you know. No, I keep saying it and nothing changes. I hate it here.
It's almost like they don't care what you say.
Then I've got to get louder.
Please don't. These headphones are already loud enough. Nonetheless, Thunderkiss, much to Logan's chagrin, gets the job done. Lives to fight another day here in Shocktober Showdown.
I mean, how does this fraud sleep at night? How does this charlatan sleep at night?
My guess is very peacefully.
I wonder if he's got a mattress for him.
Maybe. I could use one.
That's why he's only got the screen door. Wash your hands after, kids.
Yeah. We are just moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. And here's Ryan to get us going with our next match.
All right, real quick before we get to the next match. Beetle Pain over here, still on your 50-50. Coming up at intermission, we have a special event happening. Is that true, Miss Payne? All right, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, the following contest is a handicap match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the status symbols. First, he is the king of street justice, Aaron Black. And his partner, bad boy, Barry Hardy.
The status symbols.
needed that.
Yeah,
I definitely needed that. Because now I have to deal with this.
Are you saying it's brutal?
It's very brutal.
It kind of leaves you seeing black per se?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the wrong Hardy.
I want a pair of those tights.
I'm sure you do.
Don't you think I look good in those?
And their opponent from Buffalo, New York,
There he is,
weighing
the
in
other
at 210 pounds. He shows up, he shows out, he shows off, the Rowdy Rebel, Colton Quinn!
I believe that's a Scream mask or some variation of a Scream mask. You know, it is Shocktober Showdown. I feel like I keep having to explain that. It's October. People dress up.
Halloween's on the 31st.
I know.
You're telling me Mansfield can't read a calendar?
We have a costume contest later on tonight. He's just, you know.
No, he already wins. He's a fraud. We know it. Colton Quinn is a fraud.
He can't enter. He's not young enough.
Could have fooled me. Looks like he cuts his own hair. What is that?
He's very, very young.
What is that haircut? It looks ridiculous.
I believe they call those braids.
I believe they call it, hey, look, we can play jump rope with my head.
I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see Colton Quinn go to an island somewhere that I never have to see him again.
Well, this is a handicap match, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm offended at the term.
Why? Because it makes fun of you and I? Because we're not in the match?
Well, I'm just a commentator. I have no aspirations of teaching Colton Quinn the lesson that his parents clearly failed to do.
Well, you know, I have to say, it is a little bit of a shame they didn't ask the two handicapped commentators to be in the handicap match.
Right. I mean, it's like when someone eats a candy cane around you. It's offensive.
It really is.
It's offensive. You think in today's PC culture, they get more concerned. People used to have more respect for cripples, you know. They didn't really.
Well, Barry Hardy was looking like he was playing a little game of patty cake with Colton Quinn. I'm sure Colton would love to get his hands on Barry Hardy. It looks like we're not going to get that just yet.
And Aaron Black, you know, say what you want about Aaron Black and all his different degrees and doctorates. He is one hell of an athlete.
He is. He is indeed.
Not only physically, but mentally, he is one of the smartest guys on this roster. All right?
Oh, with all those PhDs, I would assume so.
Absolutely. If the rest of this roster is the Big Ten, he's Northwestern. I mean, he's just a very intelligent man. Just a very, very bright and intelligent fellow.
Yeah. Just comes right out of nowhere.
Yep.
Beats the best of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Colton able to go to a kip up, turns it into an arm drag. And a little thumb to the nose at Barry Hardy. And Aaron Black just taking the time to take a break.
Yeah. His favorite candy is Kit Kats.
Is it? Give me a break.
Yeah. Which is what I need from you. And let me just say, you're going to rue the day. You're going to rue the day.
I think that Aaron Black right now is ruining the day that he decided to be Barry Hardy's tag team partner.
First of all, it is an honor and privilege to be, I would gladly go be Barry Hardy's partner.
Well, we had that discussion. The handicap match. Come on.
We would reunite the Toxic Turtle.
Yeah, okay.
And
Black with a diving clothesline.
Colton Quinn reeling. And I'm not talking about the trend on Facebook.
Not another one. You mean I missed another one?
Pause bars. How about those dance moves there by Aaron Black?
Pretty,
He was kind of getting jiggy with it, Big Willie style. Wearing down Colton Quinn.
jiggy and effective.
This is where Colton Quinn's cardiovascular is going to have to be tip-top because, as you said, it's a handicap match.
Yep, Colton Quinn able to wiggle out of that one. Now feeling some effects, holding those ribs. And you're right, it is a handicap match, which means Aaron Black and Barry Hardy can tag in and tag out at any time. Colton, on the other hand, has nobody to tag.
And let's be honest, we shouldn't be surprised. He's a horrible human being.
Well, that's just wrong.
I mean, even Danny Jacx can't stand him. You saw it out there.
I mean, I did see that. I don't know what the discussions will be afterwards, but clearly they did not look like they were on the same page.
And look at Barry Hardy still coaching up Colton Quinn. It's like the old times around here.
And Aaron Black adding a knee for good measure. Double axe handle, and right now Colton Quinn is in a bad spot.
Well, there's no teacher like adversity, Travis. And right now Colton Quinn is facing a lot of it.
Not unknown to Colton Quinn, though. Been through plenty of that here in the ASWA. But the question is this going to be too much for Colton Quinn to overcome? Right now, it's looking like it.
No question. He's getting beat around.
Aaron Black trying to get a little help from the ropes.
I don't think so. I think he was just stretching out, you know. Making sure the sciatica's okay.
Stretching out the hammies?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you got to limber up. It's like
that you do. I would have hoped he would have done that before the match, but, you know, to each their own. Barry Hardy finally getting in some shots here.
Absolutely.
Like to see him actually tag into the match. That'd be nice. Black with a big uppercut, and right now Colton on Dream Street. Black tried to go for a suplex. Quinn able to kick out. Ducks the clothesline, and now Quinn, some educated feet, gets caught. Knee right to the face of Aaron. And that might be the break that Colton Quinn needed. Unfortunately, it's a handicap match, though. In a moment like that, in a tag match, you would tag your partner, but he doesn't have one. Instead, he goes for a stunner, and that might be the match. Oh, and Black just gets the shoulder up in the nick of time. And Barry Hardy's got to be sweating bullets after that one.
And I said it at the start of the contest. Say what you want about Aaron Black, but he is a fantastic competitor inside that squared circle.
But at some point now, Black likely have to be thinking that he's got to make a tag to the partner that he has. Oh, and of course, why should I expect any different?
And now Colton Quinn going to get a lesson in spooky season. Are you scared, Colton? You should be.
It's bad enough it was a handicap match. Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is.
So what? They can't even handle it. No, and here comes the cavalry. Jacx and Axel Fury. Aaron Black, he didn't get the memo to run out of the ring.
Oh! And that's the kind of people. I'm trying to tell you for months.
Well, it was clearly an accident.
That was not an accident. He just assaulted the female. You go ahead. Keep that on.
Aaron Black ducked out of the way. He didn't mean to hit Danny Jacx.
Oh, that's not. That is. He's an absolute piece of work. Is Colton Quinn, and I've said it for months. And nice job. Nice job. Get on medication, you weirdo.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I've said it for months.
Colton clearly trying to explain himself. And Danny Jacx not wanting to hear it.
It's because she now knows what I've been saying. If you looked up good guy, you wouldn't see him.
Danny Jacx clearly upset. I mean, it was an accident. He didn't mean to hit him.
Next time you want to wrestle a bad boy, you just remember this night, pal.
Are you 100% certain it was an accident?
I'm 100%
Ladies
sure
and
it was an
gentlemen, the
accident.
winner of the match as a result of a disqualification, the Rowdy Rebel, Colton Quinn.
Well, I don't know if that should sit well with the bad boy Barry Hardy. I mean, he's talking about last time they won, they wrestled, but Colton Quinn's technically your winner, so I don't think he feels like he won right about now. But you have to wonder, what does this mean for the future of Colton Quinn? What does this mean for the future of Danny Jacx? Some strange altercations on a spooky Shocktober Showdown. And we still got more to come. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take our intermission. When we come back, we still got so much more to go. We got a Monsters Ball match. We got a heavyweight title match. We got a universal title match. It's going to be absolute chaos. You're not going to want to miss it.
The following contest is a last man standing match. And it is for the ASWA Universal Championship. Okay. Introducing first, the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Ace, Nick Brutal.
The status symbols.
The status symbols. Yay.
Specifically, there's your Universal Champion.
That is the Universal Champion of the ASWA, Nick Brutal.
The status symbols.
What a little game plan in here, it appears.
Status
Always good to game plan before a last man standing match. Question is, how brutal is brutal gonna get here in a last man standing where, quite frankly, anything goes.
Anything at all.
Anything. Still game planning. Ryan's just watching them game plan.
Wait a minute.
Maybe he's getting some information.
All right. It appears the cavalry, so to speak, is heading for the back.
Well, I think what Nick Brutal told them was, I got this tonight. And honestly, if you're Nick Brutal, we'll get to this thought in a second.
And his opponent from Scarsdale, New York, weighing in at 251 pounds, he's all fury, no mercy, the fighter for hire, Axel Fury!
But as I was saying, as the fighter for hire makes his way into Mansfield, into the ASWA, ready for a last man standing match. If you're Nick Brutal, right now I imagine you've got to be thinking, I can do this on my own, or you got to be telling yourself, I can do this on my own, and that's exactly what it seems like he's told the status symbols, because for the longest time, that's all Axel Fury has been clamoring at Nick Brutal about, is that he can't do it without the status symbols. He can't do it on his own. He's called him a chicken. He's called him a runner. And so this is Nick Brutal's chance to put up or shut up, because right now is his moment to put this to bed, to put this to rest, and put Axel Fury out of the picture.
Well, I have to admit, Travis, is a real rarity. I don't disagree with much of what you said. I don't necessarily like that the narrative is what it is for Nick Brutal, but perhaps it's fair that it is, and Nick Brutal is going to silence some doubters this evening.
Well, for almost 4 months, we didn't see Nick Brutal. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's on Nick Brutal to show up as Universal Champion, and we hadn't seen him for a couple months. But he's here, he's defending his title, and he's got a tall task in front of him, a last man standing match. Again, anything goes. The only way to win this match is not by pinfall, it's not by submission, it is by simply making a 10 count to your feet. Incapacitate your opponent to the point that he cannot make it to that 10 count. But I mean, status symbols aside, these two have traded barbs with each other for the entire year, it feels like. Both feel like they are better than the other. Both feel like they have something to prove, either to each other or to themselves.
And it could be both, right? I mean, we kind of forget, it's a little lost in the sauce lately, that Axel Fury is a former status symbol member. These two have certainly sparred together and trained together under Random Pain and the Balancer. There's a lot of history here, probably more than we realize, right? Because who knows what happens in private times with the status symbols. And you're right, there always has felt like this underlying, I don't know if tension was the right word when everything was clicking for the status symbols, but certainly this internal competition between Nick Brutal and Axel Fury, even at their best.
It's something we don't really talk about, but you know, you and I have been calling things for the status symbols for the past 5 years. When Nick Brutal came back to the status symbols, you know, it was all Asylum, it was all Axel Fury, and that was it. You know, they had the tag team titles, but The future was Axel Fury in Asylum. In comes Nick Brutal. And that kind of got put on the back burner for Axel Fury, which I think played a part in why he left the status symbols. But it doesn't get talked about enough, and honestly, a lot of that's on me. But I gotta imagine he kind of feels some type of way that, you know, Nick Brutal kind of took his spot and took his shine, and now his opportunity to get it back.
No, there's always been, even when these two were clicking at their best as members of the status symbols, and I know you and I disagree on the status symbols, but even when they were at their best together, there was always this underlying, like I said, maybe tension is too strong of a term, but internal competition between the two of them, and you could see that it was palpable.
Well, this is about to be palpable as the chest of Axel Fury is lit up by Nick Brutal. Now Brutal going for the suplex, locks it in, sends Fury for a ride, and right now it has been all champion.
They're going to take out aggression on each other. You can see that from Nick Brutal. That was a violent snap suplex. That was a little more than just trying to inflict punishment. These two are trying to send true messages to each other. Frankly, and I don't mean to disrespect the Universal title, but it might be secondary in this contest. There's a personal rivalry and tension between these two, and it is bold and shoe ugly.
And for Brutal, think about the last couple months. I know I said he hasn't really been here for a couple months, and you know, he's had other obligations that have kept him from competing at times. But Nick Brutal, at least at the beginning of the year, seemed like Dani, he was on the outs with the status symbols. And so I have to wonder if maybe this is his calling card, his stamp to the status symbols that I can handle myself, and that there's a reason you guys made me Universal Champion or put the faith in me to be Universal Champion, and that's what he's going to prove to himself tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions right now on the status symbols, more than there has been during our entire tenure here at the ASWA.
Correct.
Where's Random Pain tonight? We haven't seen him so far. He looks pretty conspicuous by the absence. And again, Nick Brutal doing the very unstatus symbol-like thing and sending Bad Boy Barry Hardy and Aaron Black to the back. And that's just, you know, that's just not quite status symbol usual,
But we've also seen the status symbols pull things like that before. But you know, they could be looming, they could be around the corner, they could be behind us for all I know. They're never too far away. Yep. So the question is, do they play a factor? And if they don't, what does that mean for Nick Brutal, as Axel Fury looks like he's in an intense amount of pain?
Looks like he's tweaked a knee. Maybe he did it on that super kick he just went for. No, there are a lot of questions regarding every angle of this contest. That's the reality of it.
Right.
And while I believe in the status symbols purely and fully, there is more uncertainty than there has ever been, at least during our tenure here.
Well, you're seeing Mako Kalen have to...
He's going to stop the match?
He's going to stop the match. It looks like he can't make it to the 10 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still ASWA Universal Champion, the Ace, Nick Brutal.
Well, I gotta admit, I didn't see how Brutal got him with the knee, or where the knee got injured with Axel Fury. But you hear him, I beat him fair and square, and technically he's right. Axel Fury couldn't make it to the 10 count.
And that right there, folks, is why Axel Fury is a lounge act. You know, it's unfortunate to see him be hurt. I don't want anyone to be hurt, even if Axel Fury might deserve it.
All right, Lady Payne to the ringside area.
We'll try to get an update on Axel Fury, but right now it looks like that leg is bothering him.
Folks, give a big round of applause for Axel Fury. Come on, coach, let's hear it for him. All right, we are going to draw the 50-50 after this next contest.
What in the hell just happened?
Are you ready for it, Mansfield? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the ASWA Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from high atop Status Tower, the Bouncer.
The status symbols.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and what we can tell you is that Axel Fury was helped to the back by referees and by ASWA personnel. We'll try to give you an update if we can. For the moment, we assume, and I don't want to make too many assumptions, but it does appear that something with his leg was bothering him. We don't know for sure. We don't know how serious it is, but we do wish Axel well, and we hope that it is nothing serious and he's able to get back out here and continue to entertain these fine fans here in Mansfield, and we're going to move things right along.
I second that. I say a lot of things about Axel Fury and have my thoughts, but I don't want anyone to get hurt.
No, not at all.
That's awful to say.
So with that, we are going to move things right along because now we had a Universal Championship match. Now we have a Heavyweight Championship match. Robby Collins against that man, the Bouncer from the Status Symbols. And I'm excited for this one.
And it's his most favorite time of the year. I mean, if anyone could lead the Michael Myers Fan Club convention, you're talking about the Bouncer. This man has got Freddy Krueger posters on his wall all year round. This man right here, Chucky is his favorite toy.
And his opponent, from right here in Mansfield, Ohio, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the ASWA Heavyweight Champion, the Redneck Kid, Robby Collins!
Mansfield bows to the champ.
Has he started a redneck cult?
It kind of looks like, doesn't it?
Is there a currency Copenhagen? Man, what is that mothball, that human mothball Kid Collins doing out here?
He's helping out his family.
I thought he
and
was
we're going to get
tired.
right to action. Collins unloading on the Bouncer. What a way to start. Collins unloading right hands, and we are starting things off with a bang. Bouncer didn't see it coming.
It's because the Bouncer's getting his head bounced. And Barry Hardy gonna help out here. Good. Let's little checkup from the neck up for his big fella.
I think Bouncer wants to know who hit him, and I think he got an answer to that one. Meeting of the minds. And this one is starting off intense.
You talk about fast and furious.
Robby Collins really putting things on early, maybe looking to end this thing as fast as possible. Tried to go for a super kick, but Bouncer finally got his bearings.
And this is not something we're used to seeing from Bouncer.
Drop toe hold from the champ.
Usually he is the right-hand man of Random Pain.
Yep, this is one of the first times we've really seen Bouncer in a one-on-one competition. Super kick by Collins. Just a 2 count, and holy smokes.
If it was going to end right there, Bouncer was going to demand that Barry Hardy never escort him to the ring again. That was going to be Random Pain only from now on.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah. I'd say you're bad fun shui.
Well, a little eyes off the prize for the champ there on that one. Bouncer able to catch Collins on the back. And now Bouncer able to put this match into his own pace.
And Bouncer now working on the baby back of Robby Collins. And I don't mean ribs, I mean that cracked vertebrae. We all know the back issues of Robby Collins. Well documented.
That we do.
Yeah.
That we do. Still fresh off of that comeback this year.
Yep. I mean, so often he goes, baby back in Copenhagen. I got a backache back.
Is that what that song says?
It does when you're in Mansfield.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All they do is listen to the Sound of Wind for 6 hours and talk radio. It's either the Sound of Wind or talk radio.
Okay. Thank you for schooling me on local Mansfield radio.
So Robby Collins.
Oh, and getting
some great lessons. That's called coaching up right there. Attaboy Barry, what a competitor, I'll tell you.
I believe that's called cheating, but to each their own.
That's different for every couple, Travis, but this is not the time.
You saying that Bouncer and Barry Hardy are a couple?
They would make a mighty fine couple, and maybe at next year's Saturday Night Slam, they should be on the Kiss Cam.
I don't know if they would agree with that, but nonetheless.
I mean, you've seen a lot worse Kiss Cams. I mean,
that's true.
That could be the next Coldplay concert. Bouncer and Bad Boy Barry Hardy. Think about it. I mean,
that would be. I don't know how Random Pain would feel about that.
He could get it on it too. Maybe a nice throuple. Look, nice little London.
Okay. All right.
Little London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down.
Okay. All right. We've officially jumped too far.
I didn't jump anywhere.
That's fair.
And neither is Robby Collins because he's got that baby back.
You are too much. Robby Collins able to kick out at 2.
I'm just saying, a little best friends forever airbrushed.
I'm surprised, honestly, they don't have T-shirts made already for that.
T-shirts, posters. Think about how many I'd have on my wall.
I'm a little afraid of how many you would have on your wall. And I'm a little afraid for the champ right now because it looks like right now this match has been all Bouncer from, honestly, past 5 minutes of the start of the match, because the start of the match was all Collins. But now Bouncer asserting that dominance, showing off the strength, the vicious fist to the back. Again, you talked about that back, the very worn down back of Robby Collins has been through some ups and downs in the last couple years.
Hey, say what you want about the Bouncer. Again, we're used to kind of the fun-loving guy who's the right-hand man in Random Pain shenanigans, but Bouncer has it in spades. He is one of the most underrated competitors on this entire roster, in my estimation. Again, so often he is helping scheme with Random Pain. And speaking of scheming, Robby Collins is trying to scheme how he can cheat next.
Yeah, I've always said that Bouncer is one of the toughest in the ASWA, and I think, like you said, very underrated. I would not be surprised if Bouncer wins this match tonight. I think he's got every bit the tools to do so, especially when he does something like that. but he doesn't have to do something like that. But of course, he's with the status symbol, so it kind of comes with the territory.
You know, it's like Bill Belichick in New England back in the day. It's the status symbol way.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
it's the status symbol way.
But I agree. I think Bouncer is definitely an underrated talent here in the ASWA, and I think is very much heavyweight championship material if you could just get out of the shadow of the status symbols.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing to be in that shadow. We have to give credit to Random Pain for seeing the kind of competitor the Bouncer is. Let's not forget all the tag team gold they've held over the years, and there was extensive runs when they do have them. You know, maybe he shouldn't be the Abbott to Random Pain's Costello all the time, but I don't think being a status symbol is a bad thing for Bouncer at all. Frankly, Random Pain without Bouncer, I mean, it feels a little naked, if I'm being honest with you.
It does. It feels very weird.
It feels odd. I keep waiting to see them go skip down the ramp together.
I don't think I've seen them skip anywhere.
But it would be fun to look at. I mean,
it would be entertaining, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a little skip to Malou, my darling, you know, that whole deal.
Bouncer goes for the cover.
That's all right. And he'd be the new champ if Tim could count quicker to 3, but he's still working on those building blocks. So, we love you, Mr. Tim Porras. You know what I think I'm going to be for Halloween next year?
What?
A competent official. Because the ASWA doesn't have one.
What about Neil? Neil did pretty good.
What's that?
Neil. You know, the new guy.
I mean, do you trust a guy named Neil? He looks like his hobby is putting people on milk cartons. That's just not. That's just not. No, look at him. He's a guy named Neil. We don't even know his last name.
I didn't know that there was such a thing about guys named Neil, but okay.
Have you ever seen a guy named Neil and you in the same room before, besides today?
No.
Exactly, because Neil's a creeps.
What about Neil Armstrong?
Probably a creep.
I concede, I guess.
I'm just saying. I don't like guys named Neil.
Neil Patrick Harris, what about that?
Have you not seen How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, I didn't think that one through.
Yeah.
I did not think that one through.
Yeah, Dookie can get weird.
Fair point.
Yep, that's all I got. And the Bouncer showing some incredible smarts by getting on that baby back of Robby Collins. You know, because there's two cases you can work on. You can work on a nice tap out if Robby Collins had more guts and brains. He doesn't. Or he could choke on his tobacco spit, which we're all hoping to see.
Except for me.
Well, I know that you are the president and CEO, and I saw those business cards of the fan club. Are really proud stuff.
Actually, no, the president is that kid that was in the costume contest.
She kind of scares me, to be quite frank.
Yeah.
Looks like they're starting up a cult.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
You should get like a hamburger outfit or something.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Bouncer with a big right hand to the champ's forehead. And like I said before, this match has been pretty much all Bouncer from, honestly, before just a little after the beginning.
You're not wrong. Let's be honest. The Redneck Kid's getting bounced pillar to post.
Yep.
So.
Oh, and a nerve hold by the Bouncer. Thought he was going for a running kick, but he psyched everybody out.
So, wonder what, you know, and the Redneck Kid doesn't have his uncle out here, the Redneck Fossil, Kid Collins, out here to lean on for emotional
That's
support.
probably for Barry Hardy's safety more than anybody else.
I assume the Kid Collins is down to the DQ getting a blizzard. It's about time for his ice cream and nap.
Can he get me one? Oh, and a double axe handle.
Right back to that nerve hold, and it might not look pretty, folks, but look at the pain etched on the Redneck's Kid face, and I'll tell you what, nothing brings me more joy. You know, some people like trick-or-treaters. I like seeing Robby Collins scream for his life.
Robby Collins trying to grab onto referee Tim, just trying to find some way to break out of this. And, you know, we talked about it, but you kind of wonder what this is doing for the back of Robby Collins.
You know, I've always said that Robby Collins is not a very intelligent man, because when you're asking Tim Porras to help you out in a time of need, your life has gone horribly wrong.
Oh, and look at this. Collins tried to get him up on his shoulders. Couldn't quite get it, and Bouncer responds with a clothesline.
Yes, the Bouncer certainly slick in those moments. You know, some call him Country Croc.
I don't know of anybody that's ever called him that, but
you're not in the group chat, you wouldn't know.
I'm sorry. How come I'm not in the group chat?
Because you're not smooth like butter.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Bouncer lining up Collins. Looked like he was thinking maybe a splash in the corner, but Collins able to counter. Tried to go for it again. Collins gets the boot up. Now Collins going second rope.
Collins really slowed and strained by that back.
He's cocking back. Oh, looked like he was going for a elbow drop. Instead, gets sent flying halfway across the ring.
And I think it is a foregone conclusion. We're going to have a new champion this evening. Look at Robby Collins. He looks like he can hardly defend himself.
I don't think you're wrong. I think Bouncer is maybe caught Collins by surprise. 1, 2.
Speaking of surprise,
I think maybe that was you know, I'm not usually on the side of the Bouncer, or the status symbols, but I think he got one on there. That looked like a 3 count to me, but
the Bouncer.
Collins got the elbow, or got the shoulder up, but clearly frustration starting to show on the Bouncer. How much he would love to, I'm sure, get this win, not only for himself, but for the status symbols. Lined up, Collins super kick. And that might be I was gonna say that might be it for Bouncer, but no. Gets the 2 count up.
The Bouncer showing that intestinal fortitude. Again, say what you want about the status symbols, but they all have heart when it comes down to deep water. All of them.
Black heart, but yeah, sure. Thank you. The question I have is, how much does Collins have left in the tank to get any sort of offense going? And we might find out right here as he's loading up. Oh, and Bouncer trying to get him on the shoulders, but he countered. Spear! And that might be it. Collins with the cover. Oh, no!
Oh, no! Who are you rooting for, Travis? Tell the world.
Right now, whoever wins this match, because this match has been intense for the last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
Bouncer gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, that's what I'll say if Robby wins. I go, oh, no. More of this big glory hound that is now starting the children's cult.
Hey, if the Bouncer wins, I'll be fine with that. I got no problem with the Bouncer winning.
It's about time you come around.
I think this is a great match.
I'm starting to lose hope.
Collins going up top, going up to the top rope this time.
What is he doing? The Bouncer's all the way across the ring.
Maybe a missile drop kick. Maybe a double axe handle. I don't know, but you got a point. Bouncer is halfway across the ring, but Collins firing up. Shotgun punch from the top rope. Gets it done.
The winner of the match, and still ASWA Heavyweight Champion, the Redneck Kid, Robby Collins!
Well, not the result that the status symbols, I'm sure, wanted to end the night on, but a heck of a performance by the Bouncer. But at the end of the day, one thing still rings true. No matter what the calendar says, right now in the ASWA, it's open season. Still, heavyweight champion, Robby Collins.
I hate Halloween. I hate the mother of all this non-holidays. I hate all the candy. I hate all the fat kids. I hate them all.
Hey, I'm one of those fat kids.
I hate the kids that are bowing down to this redneck moron. I'm sick of it.
I'm sorry.
On this mother of all non-holiday Shocktober Showdown, Halloween. This all sucks.
Well, I got something that maybe will cheer you up.
Do tell.
Because I believe we're going to take a break. So you can collect your thoughts. However, we do have our main event. And that main event is a Monsters Ball Tag Team match where you'll get to see Jimmie Hendrix Experience get beaten up by the 5th floor.
Perhaps my Saturday night can be salvaged.
Maybe. Because that could go both ways. Either way, we have your main event coming up right after this. We are going to take a quick little break. And when we come back, it's time for the main event. Right after this.
All right, Mansfield. Lady Payne here has herself an announcement for y'all.
How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, come on, you can do a lot better than that. Really? Anyways, my good friends over here at Showplace Rent to Own, wave your hands, guys. They are giving away a raffle ticket for a signed ASWA poster, exclusively signed by your favorite ASWA superstars. Stop on out over to Showplace Rent to Own over on Ashland Road. And this weekend, Friday and Saturday, we are having our scary deals. 25 cents will get you 1 week on any new agreement. So stop over there. Big shout out to you guys.
All right, 50-50. We are playing time of the night it is. It's what time? Game time? Very close. We are down to our last match of the evening, which means I have one question for you. Are you ready? No, Mansfield, Ohio, I said, are you ready? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a monster ball match for the ASWA Tag Team Championships.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing first, the challengers from Necropolis, the Living Nightmare, Jimmie Lee, and Jimmie Hendrix, and Jimmie Hendrix Experience!
The Jimmie Hendrix Experience. Hey, you know what kind of experience the Jimmie Hendrix Experience is?
What's that?
I've heard it's a nightmare.
I'm having a nightmarish time.
I tried to cheer you up.
I appreciate it.
I mean, they're going to be in a Monsters Ball match. I'm sure Jimmie and Kenny are going to get smacked by trash can lids, possibly.
If Kenny was smart, he would just not be Jimmie. He would not be Jimmie Lee's partner. Because as soon as it's not convenient anymore,
What if he smacks Jimmie with a...
this would be the greatest night of my life.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen because they are teammates. But aside from that, anything can and probably will happen in this Monsters Ball match because, much like our last man standing match, anything goes. Jimmie Hendrix Experience looking to reclaim what was once theirs, but to do so, they're gonna have to go through two men who are surprisingly and scaringly more psychotic. And here's Ryan to tell us who that might be.
That's how it's done, folks. And their opponents, on one release from the Apple Creek Developmental Center, no vacancy, no one base, and the psychotically sane Manson Crane, they are the ASWA Tag Team Champions, the Fifth Floor!
Okay, I have a question first. Was that Ryan?
I thought it was Jimmy Lee. I thought he went over and gave a good old-fashioned blow coat. Like you used to see in like the 1920s and 30s getting it.
Right, exactly. Well, whoever it was, I don't know. But I do know that if you give these two men the opportunity to be in a Monsters Ball match, out of all the people that would say no, these two men would probably say yes. Unfortunately for the rest of us, they did. Thus, we have the match tonight. And if you think your imagination's wild, if you think your imagination is a little on the crazy side, I implore you to watch what's about to happen in the next 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, because it's like one giant freak out. You know how a lot of people around this time of year say you want to play a game?
Yeah.
All four of these guys would say yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
They'd be like, you know what, I do. The rest of us would be like, really don't. But these four would go, I really kind of do.
Kenny Hendrix swinging that trademark chain, which, oh, by the way, is legal today.
I can't complain today.
It's perfectly
legal.
You know what else is perfectly legal? That.
And anything else you can think of. The parking lot, legal. The hospital, legal. These bleachers,
legal.
These tables, legal. My walker, your chair,
legal and has been used.
Everything
legal.
Can happen.
Small children, legal.
They might end this down at the Horseshoe in Columbus, Ohio, and it would all be legal.
Yeah, it needs some action today. It was a little sad. Nothing going on down there today.
Yeah, well, that was a road game for you guys.
Yeah, it was.
Now proud owners again of the Illabuck.
Yay, a turtle.
Turtle. And that's right. The only thing stopping these four are their imaginations.
Here's a great question. Do you think that the Fifth Floor are turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
If they're not turtle enough for the Turtle Club, I don't want to be in it.
I think if they are turtle enough, I don't want to be in it.
Either way, we're really hurting.
Well, the Fifth Floor just left. So.
As is perfectly legal.
Oh, God. And now we know why.
And what in God's name, is that a guitar?
That is a guitar. And a bunch of crutches.
And a wet floor sign.
Safety first.
That's very important.
It's, you could slip and fall on.
Yeah. Because while that would be legal,
it's just not safe.
We want to beat you up the old-fashioned way.
We're family friendly here in the ASWA, and we care about your safety.
We care about your. I believe that's a cookie pan. I do like those Christmas cookies. They're coming up. Halloween cookies. You and I worked on some cookies during intermission.
Yeah.
We had a cookie brought to you by Matt Daddy McCarthy's.
Jimmie and Kenny just called for a timeout.
Which is perfectly legal.
I don't know about that one. We still haven't.
There's like no rules, which means it is.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not saying it'll be enforced, but you can call it. I don't know if they get 30 seconds or what. And God, that's a shovel.
That's a shovel and a rake.
Look, I know it's getting a little colder, but I don't think it's snowing. Are we expecting the first snow of the season?
Is that a? Oh, I was gonna say it looked like a prosthetic leg.
Give it time.
I don't want to know where the skeleton came from. What in
or whom?
Yeah, that too. Probably the same one that's missing their spine, unfortunately.
Seems to be a collection it has.
It does seem to be a.
Some like coins, some like hats, some like baseball cards.
Some like skeletons.
He collects skeletons.
You know, to each their own.
Yeah.
And the bell has rang and the chaos has ensued.
And
I'm just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to keep our wits about us and try to keep this action going. I can guarantee you it's going to get insane, and we're not going to be able to follow it as well as we'd like.
And now he's taking that rake. Oh, my goodness.
That's a back rub even I don't think I would be a fan of.
Ow.
That's taking deep tissue massage to a whole new level that I don't. Oh!
Okay. All righty. Oh.
Who needs hearing when you can have tinnitus?
And he just got punched in the face by him. All right.
Like I said, we're going to try to cover this as best we can. But when I said these four have imaginations that would...
I believe I spy some blood coming from the...
Well, he got punched in the face with a trash can lid, and I think he's happy about it.
He doesn't look miserable, does he?
No, he doesn't.
I'm not saying he's having the best time of his life, but he's not crying like everybody else would be. And he stepped on the rake and
I thought there was going to be one of those.
Did that right up, didn't it?
One of those comedy cartoons. Instead, there's no laughing. There's only just pain.
And now, and there's blood everywhere all of a sudden on Manager Crane, and I don't know whose, if it's his or somebody else's, or
yes,
you know, because and
there's the guitar,
and that brings a whole new meaning to the term guitar hero, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Oh.
I mean, this is just flat nasty, and we're just getting started.
Yes, that's the crazy part. This match just started.
We've barely broken sweats, but we've already broken blood. That's great.
Yep.
And
Jimmie is practicing his drumming.
Well, you know, Russia's going back on tour, and so maybe they'll... What is going on?
I think he just used Nolan Bates, as a symbol.
Manager Craig got Kenny Hendrix in the corner, and it's a tough night when the closed fist is the cleanest thing that's happened so far. Again, Manta Grain doesn't look miserable.
Nope.
Even from a precarious position. Oh! And that could be it, but I have a feeling it's not.
Nope. There's more. Oh, and Bates able to thumb to the eye.
Oh, and Jimmie just, okay. Okay.
Somehow when Bates wins, he still loses.
Tough night in the yard.
Right now, though, he's going ham on the back of Jimmie Lee. And I don't know who has the advantage in this match right now. I really don't.
Oh, and that...
I'm going to go fifth floor because that looked vicious.
That frying pan that we've all got in our kitchen is no longer fit for consumption. Pizza rolls aren't really going to work there anymore.
No. Well, you know, maybe if you...
Yeah, you got to crinkle it out.
Crinkle it out, yeah.
Make it work. Who am I to give up so easy?
Meanwhile, I don't know what they're doing with that rig. It looks like they're trying to gouge out the eyes of Jimmie Lee.
And a crutch. And remember, Jimmie. Oh, my
he's
goodness.
been busted open.
And it was probably with that rake that, remember, Jimmie Lee brought. He went and got, which,
Bates is smiling.
There's blood everywhere. Looks like a car crash on 75.
Oh, right to the head.
Yeah. Folks, there's nothing I can give you that's scientific about this. They're taking they're taking objects and they're just beating the hell out of each other with them.
Yep. That's good commentary. Good job.
That's all they got, and that's oh my God.
That would be the shovel.
There is just nothing. There's nothing magical I can say.
Is that trying to give him a haircut? A little off the back.
God, that would hurt.
Yeah. I believe that's kind of the idea.
Yeah. I know. Get out of town, but oh my goodness. And now, what else do we have? Trash cans. Yeah, because what is all that?
I don't know.
I shuddered. Oh,
that is a trash can to the top of the head.
Oh, Nolan Bates. I'm sorry. And that trash can seen better days, and now we're starting to spill outside. And Kenny Hendrix and Manson Crane out here. And they are, what is that?
Oh.
Is that a scarecrow?
It looks like a witch or a ghost or something. And oh, look. What was that? Manson Crane? Spinning back kick, trash can to the face.
That was one of the more unique spinning back kicks I've ever seen Jimmie Lee do.
Yeah. Got some real hang time on that one. What is Bates going to do? Or no, that is Manson Crane. Bates is in the ring.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with the trash can over his head.
Yeah, it's tough. They they got the gear down and everything.
Is he using that chain of?
Yeah.
He is choking.
Yes. The answer is yes. And they're taking the long way around, and Nolan Bates is begging for mercy. What is happening here? I just think I figured that out.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say what just happened to that, but I think I figured it out too.
Yeah, it might be early for Christmas carols, but just as nuts roasting on an open fire.
Remember Julez from earlier tonight? Yeah, that. Yep.
Oh,
that's I don't feel bad. I do. I feel bad for the janitor that's going to have to clean that up later.
Yeah. I think it's going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better.
But hey, it looks like a lot of people got the 50-50 raffle tonight.
Hey, that's wonderful. Goes to a good cause. And
the medical bills for Manson Crane and Nolan Bates and Jimmie Hendrix.
It's all. I think I saw him use a pan earlier. You can make some soup in that if you're feeling hungry.
If you're feeling feisty.
And there's the.
Hey, more cookies.
Oh.
You got to really smush them down.
Yeah.
Make them.
I like when you undercook them just a hair and they're kind of gooey.
Speaking of gooey, that mouth of Manson Crane is really starting to bleed.
That might be the first wrestling move I've seen in this matchup. I figured 4. That's I didn't think I'd see that during this.
It's. And you're not wrong.
I believe that. It was cranium off cranium for Kenny Hendrix. Yeah. They're slowly working their way over here.
They were doing so well over that way.
And I mean really getting close now.
I
can practically smell the blood.
Oh!
Yeah, right in front of us. Does it hurt? Jimmie Lee's going,
I'm going, Oh, they're going to go outside. Oh. Yeah, and blood tastes lovely.
Yeah. And Jimmie can hardly defend himself.
No! Oh!
He was about to go through the door, and I think he did go through the door.
He did. And Jimmie closes the door. And now, this match is a handicap match.
And folks, I don't know, that door does not open from that side.
Yeah, Nolan Bates has to go all the way. Oh.
Wait a minute.
I guess it is open. But Nolan Bates is probably upset that he probably opened that door.
Yeah, that was probably the wrong decision. But who am I to judge?
Oh boy, we're going up top. Hooray.
And we are going it appears, yeah, we're on the bleachers. How high can we go? We'll find out together, folks. Nolan Bates.
Imagination is a beautiful thing, unless it's a Monsters Ball match.
I was going to say, depending on what you use it for, Travis, this is getting scary.
I'm scared. Well, you wanted Shocktober Showdown. I'd say this is quite the shock to the system.
And Jimmy is precariously rocking from the top of the bleachers. He gets his footing.
No.
And he threw down Nolan Bates. And Nolan Bates just went down the entire bleachers.
Meanwhile, there are still two other men in this match still beating the hell out of each other.
Is this really a match? It feels like a fight. It feels like a good old-fashioned
You're not
fight.
wrong. What is he doing now?
What are we doing?
We're going for a ride. That's what we're doing.
Oh my God!
So he stopped short, and he still crashed.
This is insane.
I just hope they don't come over here. They're getting dangerously close to over here, and I'm gonna move some things. Just randomly smacks him with just making sure he stays awake, I guess.
Now they cross in front of us, and keep in mind there's two other combatants in this ring. And
I don't know if you can even call them combatants at this point. Just
it's pretty combative. It's very combative.
Well, I was gonna say there's nothing very much alive about anybody at this point. Hey, they made it all back to the ring, though. That's something.
Progress. Now we can stretch some figure fours and have a wrestling match.
No.
Yeah, it's probably too late for that, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
We're just flagging.
However,
and here's a cover, and Jimmie Lee is not feeling very. Oh my goodness! Kenny Hendrix just bent that pan over the head of Manson Crane, and
that was Bates, actually.
I can't tell them apart. They're both bald.
They both have beards. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just helping you out, man. It's chaos.
I appreciate it. All I see is bald men and beards.
Bleeding bald men in beards.
Yeah, I was gonna say they really should put like a sticker or something.
Bleeding bald men.
Yeah, which one are you? All right.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Did I just watch Manson Crane take that pan and hit himself in the head before he hit Kenny Hendrix?
Are you surprised?
No, it doesn't mean I'm not freaked out.
Oh, and Mako, Kalen is down.
And now we don't even have an official.
Well, I think Mansfield is okay with that.
Oh, man. Mako's having a tough night at the office.
Which is a good night in Mansfield if you're the crowd of Mansfield.
And Manson Crane and Kenny Hendrix outside again. And the ring looks like it's been through a car crash.
Oh. Another lid to the sternum. Who's going to... Are we even going to have anybody win this match? Oh! That's got to hurt the hands.
Yeah. Got those bad boys going numb.
And that hurts the back.
And that hurts the back.
If they're... well, if they're not numb now.
Yeah.
Something's numb. I'm sure.
And Nolan Bates is not having fun. Well, he doesn't look... that's deranged. All of a sudden he came to, and it was a deranged look.
It was... I'm about to end this, or I'm about to hurt somebody.
I don't know what the end... Oh, he just...
Well...
There's just so much.
We just saw Jimmy play the classics with that guitar.
Yeah. And he's riding a stairway to heaven.
I think this is more like the stairway to hell.
I hear you. You're going more AC/DC style. I got you.
A little bit.
Yeah. And
some highway to hell. I don't know. It looked like we're taking the fast track either way.
I'll tell you what, the tax dollars aren't getting out here. This is tough.
Oh boy, the wet caution sign again.
Yep. You know it. You love it. You've seen it in every late night gas station. And it's currently going off the cranium of the Living Nightmare.
And Nolan Bates. You know, I almost kind of feel for
what
Manson.
is all? What is?
I don't know. I stopped asking questions. Oh boy!
I'm an inquisitive mind, Travis. I'm an inquisitive mind.
Well, when your head's getting bashed in by a pan about 20 times, I think inquisition goes out the window.
He just took that. Kenny Hendrix just took that pan and bounced it off the lower lumbar section of the back.
And a crutch right to the chest. Is that another? That's still the cookie sheet, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, we were putting that baby through the paces. We were putting that through the paces.
No, wait. I think there's still a spot that doesn't have a dent on it.
It still could make a pizza roll in the air fryer. I'm ready.
I want to know who they stole the crutches from.
Maybe borrowed. You don't know. You don't know the deal per se. There could be a fine gentleman in the audience that said, "Go ahead. I don't really need these." Healing up.
Still waiting for that prosthetic leg.
Again, give it time. We appear to be on a freight train bound for worse. And
oh, good. He's got the clips again.
What are those clippers here? Clippers?
Yep.
Pliers, perhaps. You could.
Looked like he was trying to play dentist.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny, how's the insurance? Let me help you out.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think everybody's going to need some amoxicillin after this.
I don't think you're wrong. And that scares me.
Yeah. And trash cans still there. You see them almost draped in blood of whoever.
2 count in the middle of all that chaos. Still. Keep in mind, this is for the Tag Team Championships. You wouldn't know it because there's been too much chaos to really remind you of that fact. But at the conclusion of this match is a chance to be Tag Team Champions.
And you talk about Monsters Ball. This is indeed a monstrous ball that we're having. And
well, this might be the end. Jimmie Hendrix Experience maybe looking to close the door and win those titles back.
And that might do it.
That has to be it. And it is the Jimmie Hendrix Experience.
The winners of the match and new ASWA Tag Team Champions, the Jimmie Hendrix Experience.
Reclaim gold in what can only be described as a true highway to hell all-out brawl. Bodies, trash cans, skeletons, cookie sheets, bones broken, every bit of it. Pillar to post chaos. But at the end of it all, new tag team champions. As Jimmie Hendrix Experience once again run the tag team division. And the 5th floor sent bloodied and beaten to the back. Well, this has certainly been a shock of a night. It's been spooky, it's been strange. It has been every bit of a fright night.
I think that's got to be the damnedest thing we've ever called.
Yeah, it's pretty far up there. It's been a fright of a night, but we still got more coming for you. Don't forget, 2 months now, from 2 months' time, we'll be right back here in Mansfield to do it all over again. We close out the year, and the only way we know how. It's gonna be chaos. We'll have a survivor match. It is going to be insane. So for ASWA, I am Travis Snapper alongside Logan Loganity Morris. For Snapmare Productions, I can't even end this properly. For Snapmare Productions, we will see you next time.